Okay, everyone. So I said I was going to do this slightly differently this week. I'm going to pick the area of health and talk about what I'm doing there. Today I started a detox and I'm doing it from a point of view of elimination. Normally I would go straight into a juice fast for a week, but I did that before when I've been under a lot of pressure and went headlong into juice fast for a week, coffee, water, enemas, and it was the final straw on a body that was already depleted. It was too much for my system, and I ended up with chronic fatigue, adrenal fatigue. So this time, with that knowing and experience, and knowing that I've had a challenging and intense time over the past 6 months, I'm going to do this gently. I'm going to eliminate red meat, sugar, of course alcohol. I'm going to eliminate wheat, certainly breads, processed foods, don't eat much of that anyway, and dairy. Apart from the milk I'll have and my 1 cup of coffee in the morning, I'm not ready to give that up yet. So I will start my day as usual with lots of water, some exercise, and then what I do is I have a smoothie. I discovered this about 6 months ago. This is the most amazing combination of freeze-dried superfoods, both greens and fruits. It's called Life Drink and it's by a company called Terra Nova. It's organic. I think the importance at this, when you're doing a detox, is try and get as much organic as possible. Otherwise it defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Because you're taking in chemicals and pesticides and all that. If you really can't get a lot of organic food, I struggled here in Ireland, get yourself an ozone generator. I have one at home, and you use the ozone generator to clean toxic fruit and veg. It's absolutely fantastic. So also in my smoothie, my smoothie would be, say, half an avocado, half a banana, lecithin granules, great for I've forgotten what it's great for. What's it great? Heart. What's that thing you get around your heart? It'll come back to me. I put in chia seeds. Now, chia seeds and flax seeds, I put both in, are absolutely full of the best nutrition. So, cholesterol, that's it. Lecithin, great for cholesterol. I would use probably coconut water or almond water, and you can get some great organic ones now. For those of you in the UK, Sainsbury's do organic coconut and nut milks. What else did I put in? And if that's like when I don't have a lot of time, just quickly make that smoothie. But this morning I put in strawberries and berries. You can put in spinach, cucumber. The blender I've got at the minute isn't as super duper as my one at home is, so I have to use mainly soft veg and fruit. So in the morning, so what this is all about as well is good gut biome. So there's no point in taking all these wonderful things if you're not absorbing them. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to, before I eat, take some slippery elm bark. This coats your intestine and your stomach and creates this kind of protection so as that everything can be absorbed. All the wonderful nutrition that you're taking in can be absorbed. In the morning, fermented black garlic, one of my absolute favourites, really potent as a garlic. Also taking milk thistle because I would think that my liver has been under quite a strain. But the other thing is, the liver processes everything. So if I'm detoxing, it's all going through my liver. So the liver needs support with milk thistle. But also too, on a detox, I'm sure many of you'll know this if you've done one, you can get some symptoms. You can get headaches, nausea, lots of fatigue. And again, the milk thistle is really good to support that, your liver through that. Plus, often a lot of emotional stuff can come up. The liver is very associated with anger. Ashwagandha, I just take it because it's, again, a super nutrient. Complete biotics, I don't know if I said that, yes. Probiotics, complete biotics, complete probiotics. I'm a great lover of Dr. Mercola. I use the complete probiotics for women. Again, really important for your gut health. What else was I oh yes, and during this time I will be, oh, it's back to front, it's aloe vera juice, again really good for your stomach, and this is all important when it comes to doing a detox and getting the best. It's important anyway. I take these outside the detox, but I'm just bringing them in because at this point in time, it's really quite important. So today I made a great soup. Look at the colour, isn't that fabulous? That was roasted squash, red pepper, garlic and onion. Roasted, then with a bit of stock in the blender. I promise I won't show you every utensil in my kitchen. In the blender, and great soup. But also, because it's quite thick, you could use it as like a pasta sauce. So although I'm not having pasta at the minute, like white pasta, flour pasta, you can buy these amazing, and do you know what? I don't know why I ever eat pasta. This is organic and mung bean fettuccine and organic black bean spaghetti. They are just amazing, absolutely delicious. So this evening, the other thing that I'm going to do is try and eat as much red quinoa. Quinoa is the best for protein. This is jam-packed full of stuff, but I like the red quinoa. It's nuttier, so I prefer that. So that'll be my meal tonight with some vegetables. Of course, a lot of water. So lots of that. And then finally, this is the perfect time of year. Spring and autumn are the best times of year to do a cleanse. But what's so fabulous at this time of year is all of nature's bounty. Get out there and forage. So this is cleavers. Some of, look, you know the ones that stick to your clothes? Some people call them sticky willy, robin run the hedge, I don't know. Anyway, what you do is you get handfuls of them and you squeeze them. You mash them up in your hands. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This, I feel like I'm on Blue Peter. This was one I squeezed earlier. And this, look at that. I just can't tell you. See the smell? Oh my goodness. Just delicious. Just, so you can either drink that, oh, I can't tell you how beautiful it is. Oh, quite bitter though. It's bitter at this time of year, and that's another thing that's really, it is quite bitter, but it's delicious. You know that feeling, it just fills me full of like, oh, vitality. The sap is rising, but that's why at this time of year, a lot of things are bitter, like the dandelions are bitter, because you need the bitters for your liver. So you don't have to drink that straight, bob it in your smoothie or your juice or whatever. Another, I mean, it's so full of goodness. And the other thing, I would say, if you're not a forager, then you need to be cautious. However, cleavers and nettles. Nettles are Gaia's gift to us. They have more nutrition in them than any other green. So these are green edibles. They are like nettles. And at this time of year, they're absolutely delicious. And if you're out walking, just catch the bud really tightly, because that way it won't sting you. And then rub it between your fingers. And then you can just eat it. And it's a great source of energy, and it's a great food source if you're out in nature. But go get the nettles. Only take about the top 4 stems. Dry them in the oven. If you've got a dehydrator, better still. But I'm here now and I don't have a dehydrator, so I put the oven on really low, and then they're like crisps. Put them in your stews, your soups, put them in your smoothies. Get nettles into you. They are just the best food source ever. So I think that's maybe it. Yes, I had another little thought that popped in there. Oh, it's 11 minutes. You'll be fed up with me. Okay, so thanks for listening, and all the best, everybody.